Okay, so next up I have shoulder passive range of motion internal rotation with a goniometer. Accessory mobility testing, glenohumeral inferior glide at 90 degrees of abduction. Next is joint mobilization, glenohumeral lateral distraction, grades 1 to 4. Then apprehension relocation test and resisted test of serratus anterior. So, Katie, for shoulder passive range of motion internal rotation, could I get you to lay on your back for me? I'm actually gonna snag this towel. Gosh, this is big.
Why don't you use a pillow?
Actually, I'm gonna go get a little towel. Okay. Alrighty, so first just assessing, measuring the amount of internal rotation Katie has at her glenohumeral joint. This is about as far as she goes before her humeral head really starts to pop up. So to measure this, my axis is at Katie's elbow. The moving arm is in line with the ulnar styloid, and the stationary arm is just perpendicular to the ground. So Katie has 39 degrees of internal rotation. You can relax. She's a little limited. I could have gotten her farther, but her humerus was really starting to pop up. Okay, so now accessory motion testing, glenohumeral inferior glide at 90 degrees of abduction. So Katie, can I get you to scoot as close to me as you can to the edge of the table? Ideally, I'd move the table down, but this doesn't adjust on command. Okay, so Katie feels pretty normal. Doesn't seem to be either hyper or hypomobile. Like I said, this is an ideal positioning. I'd like to have her a little bit lower to get her a better assessment. Okay, so now lateral distraction, grades 1 to 4. Okay, so grade 1, barely pulling at all. Grade 2. Grade 3. And a grade 4. Now we have the apprehension relocation test. It's all working very nice.
Oh yeah. Good placement.
Yes. So, the purpose of this test is to determine if the patient has excessive glenohumeral instability. So, Katie, I just want you to relax. I'm just going to bring your arm, moving it to a range of motion. Oh, so Katie grimaced. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and apply a posterior directed force over her humerus. Does that make your symptoms better, worse, or the same?
Better.
Okay, so I would say Katie is positive for this test since she had a grimace, a feeling of instability, and then when a posteriorly directed force was applied to her humerus, it relieved her symptoms. And so next, Katie, it's resistive testing of serratus anterior, so can I get you to sit up on the side of the plinth for me, please? Alrighty, so what I want you to do is I'm going to be testing the strength of one of your muscles that runs from your shoulder to your ribs, or your scapula to your ribs. So what I want you to do is just bring your arm up, just like this. Okay, I'll have you do that one more time for me. Alright, so I want you, this time when I have you bring your arm up, I want you to hold that position. I'm going to try to push your arm down and move your shoulder blade back, and I want you to resist me. Don't let me do that.
Okay.
So, go ahead. Alright, so now don't let me move you. Hold. Hold. Good. I would say Katie's a 5 out of 5 on that because I could not break her. And that's it.